Hello, hello, I'm back. I'm on a layover in Tampa and I wanted to do some sketching. One of my favorite things to do is to find stuff on my page on Pinterest and just draw it. So I'm gonna kind of live react. So I hope this random thing I found does not jiggle. I mean, this table does not jiggle. Okay, and also drawing with a friggin' tripod, I keep wanting to call it podium in the way, it's like really pain in my rear end. So hopefully we can find a better. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this guy's face. I'm drawing on the side. So he has this nose like this. I really like to draw with ballpoint pens because it's like, and I like the blue, I don't know. There's like this dark place right here. There's like this dark shadow. And there's this big shape right here. It's dark. And yes, I'm looking at a reference, but I'm trying to like make it my own. See how I did that? See how a little flicky flick of the wrist? I'm not trying to make it perfect. Okay, I already think that this person's face isn't gonna fit on here. So here's some eyebrow. I keep saying eyebrow right here. We might just have to skip over some of this man's face. Okay, and then here comes some shadow right here. A funny triangle shadow right here. And his eye is somewhere here. And then for this part, I'm usually just like, bip, like this, because then it's less serious. And then I do a little bit of shading, like this. That feels like a lot of shading. That's okay. It don't gotta match. I wonder if someone is looking at this. It's like, oh my gosh, that's my dad. It's on Pinterest. He got a funny eye like this. And it's kind of dark around here. See his... that's too much. No, it's not. It's fine. It's good. He's got a little circle like this. Goes around his eyeball. Then a little shading down here. Give him some dimension. And this thing right here, this is all dark. This is all shadow. Something I want to get better at is like light and shadow stuff. And then I always get into it and then I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. It's too hard. But light and shadow is so cool. If you see like, if you look up like pictures and stuff from people who just work with light and shadow based on light and shadow, it's so cool. Me, I'm just over here with my dinky pen. Okay, give him some of these wrinkly lines like this. We're trying not to get in our head. We're trying not to get in our head. We're not trying to draw the reference exactly. We're just drawing what we like to draw. Sorry for the shake. Okay. This part is kind of dark here. Very dark, very dark, very dark, very dark. Something I had to work on in school was making my darks darker. My professor was always like, make your darks darker. Literally what I just said. And so I'm always working on that. Because I was always like hesitant, like scared. Oh, I love faces like this because they're so like unique. So his lip is doing something funny like this. Like a Mickey Mouse ear. I swear this is what the mouth looks like. It feels like a... And this is dark here. Sorry for the shaking. And then this lip, I swear, comes out like this. But I'm gonna make it extra protrudy for fun. Because extra protrudy lips are fun to draw. And we need some shadow. There's something over here. I think this is part of his face. Sometimes I don't know if like... Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, something's dark over here. And this man's lip, it goes like this, I swear. And it go like this. A little swoop. And another. I love faces like this. They're like my favorite to draw. Not faces like this. What I mean is like unique, like not like always like perfect, symmetrical, like made for magazines type of. Okay, guys, I cannot. The tripod is in my way. This man might have to go without an ear. Okay, let's see what we can do. Huh, huh. He's got some hair here. The thing about drawing is sometimes. Oh wait, okay. You know what? I'm gonna make this line darker because it feels kind of light. Okay, that feels better. See, sometimes then I use my pen like this, and I go to the reference just to make sure he don't look too weird. So his eyeball is at the top of his ear. So we'll just go ahead and give it right here like this. I'm drawing on like the side of, okay, give him a little something like this. And then an ear is just an ear. An ear is like, okay, there's some dark stuff right here. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. I ate a lot of vegetables for lunch today. I'm trying to get that fiber. Okay, you see that? And then there's this dark part, a little bit like this right here. See, this pops. And then we just shave this baby in like this. And there is his ear. Also, this man's wearing a turtleneck. I love it. I love his turtle. But I want to make it dark because it like needs to separate from his face, because if not, this looks like another chin. And it might still look like another chin, but this is a turtleneck. Oh. But see, now I feel like the tripod's getting in my way. So a little something like this with my pen. Ugh. It's really hard to draw. Do you see my hand? I'm drawing like this. Okay. The tripod is in my way. The tripod is in my way. So we're gonna do a little something like this. And like this. I can't decide if I want. Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit and over some of this fun stuff. Make this a little darker under the lip. I really love these pens. There's something about it. Okay, give him an extra swoop here. Kind of dark here. And this is darker, but there's like a light here. So I might leave some like that right there. As if his mouth is open. It's not that much. I'm gonna make it dark. Don't make fun of my man's lip. I like it. It's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna do a little something like this. Give it a little bit of shadow. I'll be honest, sometimes with shadow I just be like, yeah, that looks good. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. That's the truth. Okay, and then a little shading here. Even though he does not have an eyebrow, so I'm gonna make this darker. Okay, I might be finished. No, wait, hold on. This happens all the time. I'll be like, less is more. I think I'm gonna leave it now. Okay, that's it, guys. I might draw the other side in a second. See you later.